All right, in this video, we're going to go over your site structure. We're going to go over how to customize this main navigation and the pages on your website. So underneath the website on the left-hand side, you'll click on Pages, and that takes you into two different sections. You've got your main navigation here, and then you've got your not linked section over here. The not linked section is the pages that might be linked on your website, but they are not live on the main menu. For example, your home page is linked by clicking on the logo here. All of these template resources that I've added here, don't worry, they aren't actually shown on your website. This is because I hovered over them, hit the settings, and then under SEO, I hid that page from search. So it's not actually a searchable page on your website. It's just something that's helpful on the back end of your site. And so any other pages, so under the bonus pages here, for example, you might not want that on your main menu. So what you'll do is you'll click and drag that page into the not linked section. Same with your, let's see, your Instagram links or something that you're not using right now, or like the legal page. You might not want that on the main menu. You'll just want that in the not linked section. So you'll just click and drag the pages that you don't want to use right now into your not linked section so that they are still on the website, but they aren't actually live on the main menu. And you can see as you're moving these around, you can just hover over here and they've disappeared. So what's going to be even easier as you're getting started is I'm just going to add all of these bonus pages back into the bonus page drop-down menu. I'm going to make it not expanded over here in the right-hand setting with this little arrow. I'll click on it, and then that collapses that menu. I'll just click and drag it down here into the not linked. And then any page that you aren't going to use on your website actively when you launch, I will recommend just hovering over it and then hitting that gear shift, and then you'll disable the page, and then you'll hit save right here. That is going to gray out that page, and it means that you can still access it, you can still edit it, but it's not to be found on your website by the search engine, and it's also not a page that is anyone could find or get to on the site right now. So definitely recommend graying out any pages that you don't need. We will go over connecting the legal. It's already connected in the footer of your website down here. So this is a great example of a page that's linked on the site right here, the legal, but it's not appearing on this main navigation. And then if you have a page that you're working on in the not linked section and you do want to add it into your main navigation, you can just click and drag it up and then drop it into the main navigation wherever you want it to go. And then the site will refresh, and then there it is. It has appeared on the main navigation here. If you want to create a new page or a drop-down menu, you can hit the plus sign next to main navigation, and then you've got the option for a blank page, some designer layouts with page layouts. I'm also going to show you later in this training how to duplicate one of the pages on this site, so you'll have the templates, the designs that are already on this site to utilize and work off of. If you scroll down, you've also got scheduling, collections. So that's going to be a storefront, blogs, a portfolio, events, videos, or a course. And you can add those. And then more underneath here, you'll find that drop-down menu. So you can utilize the drop-down menu by just clicking on it, adding the name of the drop-down, and then from there, you'll be able to click and drag the pages that you want into that drop-down menu by just clicking, dragging, and then dropping them until you see that line that goes to the right underneath it. And then you'll see that that has been added. Throughout this training, I'm also going to show you how to use anchor links on the pages. And if you want to use an anchor link in a drop-down menu, you can go to add page, and then you'll use this link feature right here. Later, I'll show you how to connect this anchor link, but if there was about, and then there was a section that was for your values you wanted to add, that would drop someone right into this section of your about page after it's been created. So you can just save that. Oh, you got to add a title, link title, add the URL, and then hit save. And then it's going to be added to that drop-down menu values right there. Okay, so it's just an example of how to add an anchor link that you've created for a specific section on a page. We'll go through all of that very soon. How to change out the main navigation as well as the not linked, and then just make sure to gray out any of these pages that you won't be actively using on your Squarespace website.